Hi, I'm Dr. Barida Shisha Kapua from North Maya, 21 North Maya constituency. I'm very happy to have this press conference, especially talking about issues about women and being a woman candidate. I would just like to talk about my experience in the field in North Maya constituency. The schemes which have been spoken by Madam will be of very much help in the constituency. The women in my constituency, especially in North Maya, large percentage of the voters are women voters. And women in the constituency are facing so many problems, like what has been mentioned, early marriage is there, and then most of them are daily wage earners, most of them are daily wage earners, and they are the supporting members of the family. Many of them are facing so many problems. What has been promised in the manifesto will be so much help to the women in the constituency. And free delivery, free LPG cylinders, and then the incentive of providing 3,000 per month will be so much help to the women, because they are really facing a lot of problems. Because like what we said, like everybody knows, our society is a matrilineal society. Actually, women should have enjoyed a better position in the society, but this is very much unfortunate. And we hope that if elected, I myself, being a woman representative, I would be very much obliged to bring up and lift up the women in the constituency. Thank you.
Next, Srimati Bethlehem Dakar.
Thank you to the chair and Ma'am Joplin and my fellow candidates and yes, friends from the media. I am Bethlehem Dakar and I am a candidate from 18 West Shillong constituency. Well, when we talk about the points or the issues that I would like to take up in the constituency, first and foremost is women empowerment. Just to get you the points, the second is regarding the youth. Okay, employment, but not employment for the youth as such, but employment generation for them. And the third is child rights. Well, when we talk about women empowerment in my constituency, most of them belong to the BPL families. And most of them are single mothers who have to take care of their entire family members. So, the regressive social practices that have been happening, these have not allowed the empowerment of women. Now, when I talk about regressive social practices, I mean lack of nutrition, lack of education, the child labor, child marriages, all these things are, hampering the growth of women. So, as far as my constituency is concerned, I have always taken up this issue because I feel that women need to be empowered in the sense that, yes, I am not disregarding men. Men have their role to play. But then we need to lift up our women because they too have a great role to play. As a family person, as a woman, as a wife, as a mother, as a sister, we have different roles to play. And I would always tell my people that, women have more responsibility towards the family. The man goes out, he goes and earns, in the end of the day he comes home and he has everything ready for him. The food is ready. The children are put to bed. Who does all the work? It's the woman. And when you talk about, work for the women, let us face facts that only 29% of the women in the country are in the national workforce. So if that can happen, why can't they cover the 100%? Where is the other, 81%? We have a lot of potential for women in our state. The only thing we have not done, the present government has not given importance to women. We have not tapped their skills, their talent, and everything, is like undercover. So when I go from door to door or when we have meetings with women in my constituency, they have a lot to complain about. They have sought for help, but nobody has helped them till now. So as a woman, I would like to fight for their rights, to make them aware that they have the right to be equal as men as far as work and other social, economic practices are concerned. So I take the opportunity to thank the Congress Party for having given me a ticket to fight for women's rights.
Thank you. Srimati Janika Shamshai.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Thank you ma'am so much for giving me this opportunity and especially to interact with the media. So I belong to the 6th clearance, as everyone knows about 6th clearance. So according to my point of view, and I stand as a candidate, is the main thing is that I stand for the women, number one, and number two, I stand for the youth, and number three, I stand for the FSW, we call female sex worker, because we have so many female sex worker in our place, so we want to get rid. We know that the women needs help and strength. Why they became as a female sex worker? Due to jobless, and their child are roaming in the roads. I've seen people are dying, they are dying. You know, since coal ban was there, we lost everything in East India. From the royal family, we became the poorest and poorest. So, standing here, I just want to share a few words about the East India, what is happening as of now. There are so many dropouts, the drug addiction. So if we can get rid of those things, that is the main thing. And as a mother, as a sister, I want to be a candidate for those people. I want to win for the hearts of the people. You know, when first time I got this opportunity, people, all the men are against me. They are trying to harass me in the newspaper. But what happened? God says that God is the best. He knows the best thing about us. He gave me this opportunity to fight for the women's and also for the HIV positive also. I want them to live freely, like the free birds. So everyone is against them. And the stigma, I want to get rid of those things. I want them to live a free life. And also my message for the people, actually I want to talk in our local dialect so that people will know. Nung kong hi, kamwadai kalam hini, halitin yung ma, yung namo, tin jain tiala ni pena. Kwa o ong pi, wakam gataga bay la ni kam gataga payu, ye nya hini nim time pi kam tam mo yo yadai pi, yadai ga hok yung pai ba, yadai ga hok yung kan thai, kam tam ye i kan thai im kam bhai jing yada, kam tam ye tu kan thai kam ong mo, ki ba lai ba van, kwa e ki gataga jing im. Gua panai la ni tiga jing im thame khanang ye uje gi im nim tai khon ki yong ki yo pen du no ye ga ti jing e kam da lai ti gi syang thu wa hile o koi ga ni kan ti wo man ni ki kam te le du nim ta om yo jai khon ba ten ten tang khu chet am yo hayung you do ti if I win one day I'll be someone, your mother, your sister who help you, who serve you. Kam ga te chakri pa ba u chakri ye phi u MEP he jing e yong phi he jing kemen yong phi jing syam si yong phi. Do you take the Thank you so much for letting me.
Thank you so much. And now the